Govind Damodar Madhaveti, Govind Damodar Madhaveti. Hey Krishna, hey Yadav, hey Saketi, Govind Damodar Madhaveti.
These different processes, they come under the umbrella yoga. The word yoga, it means to link. The process of linking the individual soul with the Supreme. The first process is called karma yoga. Karma means activity. People, generally they have to work to maintain themselves. So, it's described that if one does their activity, does their work, and offers the fruits of their labor to the Supreme, then by that linking process, through one's work or one's karma, then one becomes purified. It is advised that one should develop a mentality that nothing is mine, that this material world, that this is the energy of the Supreme, and my body, being part of this material world, is also the energy of the Supreme. And my soul, the Atma, in Sanskrit the soul is called Atma, this is also the energy of the Supreme. So ultimately everything belongs to the Supreme and it should be offered to Him. With this mentality, one develops a mood of detachment. What brings bondage in this world, what brings karma or reactions, is a mood of attachment, that this body is mine, these possessions are mine, and this brings attachment. So one is taught to work in this world, but understanding that nothing is mine and everything really should be offered to the Supreme. And in this way, one comes off of the platform of identifying with the body, the mind, the false ego, and coming to realization of the self. This is karma yoga, linking with the Supreme through detached activity. The second process is called Gyan yoga. Gyan means knowledge, and yoga, the linking process with the Supreme. By acquisition of knowledge and performing austerities, one comes to understand theoretically that I am not this body. I am not any of these material elements of this world. That what am I? Aham Brahmasmi. I am spirit. Understanding that I am spirit, then the duty of the living entity or the consequence of this understanding is to link with the Supreme. By austerities, then one is able to come to a point of realization, not just understanding it theoretically, but actually realizing it, that I am not this body, I am soul. And then the next process is called the mystic yoga process. We see in the Western world today, there's so many yoga schools, yoga academies, and they're teaching the very basic asanas of this yoga. But the asanas of this yoga are meant to control the body, control the mind, so that one can go into a state of meditation and ultimately a state of trance, samadhi, where one now has realization of the self and union with the Supreme.